Hello everyone. The recent epidemic in India has caused some concern, but some media are using fake news to stir up China-hating sentiments and try to shift the blame for the poor epidemic prevention to China. So I would like to say my views on these matters as a Chinese. Some media say that China has blocked supplies to India, but cannot give details of when and where and how. Firstly, China is not able to block the logistics of the rest of the world to India. Secondly, according to the Chinese ambassador's description, all logistics between India and China are operating normally, and we have provided convenience in customs clearance and transportations for Indian to transport medical supplies from cities in China. Finally, by 20th April, the amount of supplies sent from China to India has reached a staggering amount, over 20,000 oxygen machines among other supplies, which ranks first of any country in the world. But you probably will never say it in the media. Afterwards, I noticed some Indian netizens complaining that the supplies from China were not considered donations but only sales. Firstly, I would like to talk about the brands you are familiar with, Xiaomi, Vivo, and Oppo. They together donated 100 million Indian rupees to buy 2,000 oxygen concentrators, 500 breathing machines, and other medical supplies. These are goodwill from China. Secondly, you live in India rather than China. Why are you asking China to provide you with free medical treatment when India can't even provide you with it for free? I really cannot understand. I also read afterwards that India helped China last year, but China acted militarily in return. This is complete nonsense. Last year, India helped China, and China helped India in return. And the military action that followed, you see, these men were unarmed, tried to stop hundreds of enemies coming across with open arms, and were killed. So much for Sparta. You tell me what kind of man would invade in this way? No wonder this politician himself says that no one entered Indian territory nor were Indian posts taken over on June 20, 2020. Let's put politics aside and talk about what you may concern about now, which is the price of oxygen generators. I can see from the mainstream Chinese e-commerce websites that the oxygen generators from well-known brands generally cost between 1,000 to 2,500 RMB. The one you buy from exporters may not be a well-known brand, but it can produce oxygen just the same. Assuming that the average purchase price on the Chinese side may be RMB 1,500, with the exporter's profit, the purchase price for the Indian consumer would not be over RMB 2,500, which is 28,000 Indian rupee. However, I have heard that some of the local traders will jack up the selling price of the medical supplies, which is a very bad thing to do. Please try not to do this. That's all for now. We urge everyone to be slightly prepared with supplies and food, to bring masks, and not to gather in crowded places. Survival is victory, so please stay strong and let's help those around us together.